Here with head coach Jeremy Sheetinger of the Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies, coming off a win in the 2021 A.I.I. Baseball Championship over the Fisher College Falcons. First of all, Coach, congratulations, but walk us through this team and what they have meant to you as a head coach.
Yeah, it's been awesome, man. This is a fun group. You know, it's really neat when you can step back, and we talk about process a lot, but when you really step back and look at where we started from, a lot of new faces in August and September, and building that team camaraderie and that identity, even coming out this spring and starting off a little slow, but to watch this group day after day continue to work, continue to grind, and continue to come together, it's been the most fun year I've ever had in the dugout. So I'm very proud of these guys. It's been a fun team to be around.
13 wins in a row now, and with each of those games scoring in the first inning consecutively, do you believe the offense is peaking going into the national tournament?
I'll tell you what, if it ain't peaking, I'd like to see the definition of it. We've done a fantastic job of just doing what we do. We stay aggressive. This group certainly got a little energy, especially when we start the game, and that usually shows up on the offensive side of the baseball. But I think it's just more about us sticking to what we do, man. We've got a process here of how we go about scoring runs and how we go about attacking opposing pitchers and sticking to that, and it's proven results. So we're very happy right now.
Griffin Keller, the tournament's most outstanding player with 7 hits, home run, 10 driven in. Talk about what he has brought to the Grizzlies out of that 2-hole and in left field all year.
Talk about a huge addition to this team. I mean, I think bringing a bat like him into the lineup, and in any other program in the country, he's the 3 or the 4 hole. But in this one, he fits perfectly into that 2 slot. Getting Jake back's really helped him. Having Gabe right behind him has really helped him. You have to pitch to him. And when you pitch to him, you usually pay for it. And that's just what he is, man. We talk about a huge at-bat there, that home run. You know, we got a little back and forth. We got a kind of a game that's pretty tight, and then for Griff to come up. And you can just feel that stuff mounting with him, that he's going to come through. There's never a doubt in your mind when he's in the box he's going to show up, and he generally does. It's been awesome to watch.
Obviously, you guys punched your ticket, and so did Fisher as the 2 seed. And here in today's championship game, you guys got off to an early 5-0 start before Fisher battled back, made it 5-3 off Adam McKillican, and then you guys jumped away with a 5-run 7th inning. Talk about what that adversity kind of feels like. You guys have been in big leads lately, but here with a closer game here in the championship, that adversity has to help going into the national tournament where you guys are going to be in closer games.
You got it, Reese. I loved everything about it. I mean, I think we've had so many games here lately where it's looked like football scores. And for us, you have to, and as a coaching staff, we stay on top of our guys to remind them to stay sharp, to continue to work on those things. Do not let at-bats get away from you. Still trust your strike zone. And I hammer the umpires. Trust this championship strike zone, because if we're taking borderline pitches, they're probably balls. And it's just a matter of staying on top of your guys. Well, when the score ends up being 5-3, you don't have to talk about, championship strike zone and competitive at-bats. I think that's what we needed. We needed a game like that, and especially the 6th time we've played those guys. Man, we kind of needed a game where we had to battle, had to be tested, and then it was really cool just to watch. We've gotten to the point now where, as a coach, I don't have to call a pregame speech to get them fired up. I don't have to call a mid-inning meeting to get them excited. They know what to do, and it was really neat to see that. Once they scored 2 runs, our guys came back in talking, hey, we got to separate. They're getting too close. We got to start to separate, and to watch them flip the switch was really neat to watch. It's exciting when you're walking into the postseason knowing that they can do that.
You talk about the team being fired up, obviously not getting an opportunity to host an opening round. So
too soon?
Talk about the chip on this team's shoulder as they head into the national tournament.
Yeah.
Ready to prove a point, ready to prove something to everybody watching.
No, there's a huge chip. We're feeding that thing every day. I think we've been doing a great job here, and it's a huge testament, starting with Dr. Wilson and all the way through the GDN crew and Dale Long and Doug Court and Kyle Norton. We've been hosts here since 2014, and so to see that and our name not called on that list, as you can tell, there's a little passion there. It still hurts. But I think what we've been able to look back is that's not a setback. It's actually a setup, because this is a team that hasn't spent one night in a hotel room. So this is going to be a great opportunity for us to literally pack our bags, jump on a bus, jump on a plane, show up to somebody else's house, take our shoes off in there, and go to work. And I'm excited to watch us walk into an environment where truly what we've talked about from day one, it is us against the world. And so we're going to literally live and breathe that on the road, and they did us a favor. I'll say that.
Sheets, my last question. Are you guys a 1 seed?
There's no doubt about it. Is there another number that you can even consider? When you go 42-9, when you're top 10 in boat ship, when you've done what we've done since early on in the season, there is zero doubt. And I'm obviously super biased, but I'm also a global perspective guy, and I look at across the country. We should be in the top 5 in the country. We should be setting ourselves up for a 1 seed, and anything less than that would be extremely disappointing, and probably, again, would probably feed that chip. So they better put us at a 1.
Well, Coach Jeremy Sheetinger, congratulations once again on a fantastic end of the season here at home. As Thursday we'll find where the Grizzlies will go with a chance at the World Series on the line.
Thank you.